Welcome everybody, my name is Tommy T999 and this is Roller Champions. Yes, thanks to Ubisoft. At E3, I was able to get hands-on with this game which they announced at their press conference. Gotta say a huge thank you to Ubisoft for sponsoring this video, and of course we're going to go through brand new gameplay that's never been seen before. Yes, this is my perspective of this 3 versus 3 match. This is Roller Champions.
Round and round they go. Who will win? Nobody knows. Are you ready? This is Roller Champions.
So what is this game all about? Okay, so you may have seen a movie back in, it was made in 1975 called Rollerball. It was then remade in 2002, and I believe it was LL Cool J that starred in the remake. But this, well, it's definitely going after the Rocket League vibe of a game. The idea is there's 2 teams of 3. Each team are all on roller skates, as you can see in this gameplay, and there is a ball that gets thrown into the arena before each point. Then, once the team gets the ball, you've got to make your way around the arena in an anti-clockwise motion. If you do 1 lap and you then can score a point, that is then worth 1 point. If you manage to do 2 laps and then go for the goal, you'll get 3 points. And then if you manage to do 3 laps without getting touched and you can then score, that is worth 5 points. And the game will end with the first team to get to 5 points or to the 7-minute time limit. Now if the score is tied at the 7-minute time limit, it will go into overtime until one team does finally score. Now you can see here, our team currently have the ball. I'm trying to call for it. Now this is the one thing that differs from this and Rocket League. In Rocket League, the ball is never actually attached to a player. In Roller Champions, obviously if one of the teammates has the ball, they can pass it, but you do find that people hang on to it for quite some time. They want that glory. So you can see here, I was trying to take down their opposition. You can now see they've got the opportunity. They've done 1 lap, and in that right top corner, you can see that like the circle that lights up. That is the goal. That's the one place where you can score. If you miss, and another member of your own team picks the ball up, you can continue on to try and score again, or you can continue round to make it that 3-point shot. If the opposition gets the ball, then your lap is reset. So you can see here, as I go round, the orange line is kind of like making its way through, but now that's completely gone because I just got wiped out. Tactics are going to play a huge part in this. Playing the demo, I found that it was kind of like, it was just an all for everything. Everyone was just going for the ball at all times until we started talking to each other and getting a bit of tactics. For this, my personal opinion is, well, when you haven't got the ball, you need 1 or 2 people going round clockwise. So you can see here, I'm trying to go round the opposite way to take out their player because they have to go round anti-clockwise to try and score. Unfortunately, I missed, but my partner in my team did manage to take him out. And then I've managed to grab the ball, and there you see the perfect opportunity there to pass it. If I'd been greedy, I'd have got taken out and we would have lost the ball. But I managed to get the pass off, and then I've held back because I'm going to come around here and I think I call for it sometime around now. I know, we've only just got the ball back, so we're now getting wiped out. But you can see it's pretty mayhem. It's still 0-0, and we're at 3 minutes into this game. So I would say, if you can get like spread out around the court, like around the track, you can easily make this work between the 3 of you. Whereas obviously everybody was trying to get some fantastic content, or the best content they possibly could. People were holding onto the ball a bit too long, like I did there. I received the pass, but then I couldn't get away. And not only that, I keep getting wiped out. So they were pretty good enforcers on the opposition of this team. But I've got to say, I loved this game. I think it's got some real like opportunity. You can see I missed the pass there, but because the ball is going around anti-clockwise, if I can pick this up, we will still continue the opportunity of going around to score. So I've managed to pick the ball up, and we should, well, we would have had the opportunity to go on and score if I hadn't have been wiped out. But this is where it becomes key that your partners in your team also go around and try and help out and enforce the opposition to either get the ball back or at least wipe out a couple of their members. So they can now score. This is the opportunity they have got to put that ball through the goal, and he missed it. Now, if we get this, it resets. If they get it back, they continue back round to try and score again, which is exactly what has happened. And now 3 of us are out of position. And there they go. Dreamweaver scores the first point of the match. You accelerate with the right trigger. You can also then pump yourself down off the walls or off the ramps to try and get increased speed. That's just with one of the other buttons on the controller. The only other options are you can pass the ball, you can call for the ball, and of course you can then shoot. But also when you have the ball, you can then dodge. Now, there's me trying to do a bit of pumping, but it's only really good after you come off there. But I did get the dodge on one of them before the second member came in and took me out. But then my teammate also got involved in the action. So now we're continuing round. We're getting through the first part. There's a dodge there. Gets through one. I'm now looking for a pass. But actually it got blocked by the opponent. So again, passes are not guaranteed. Your partners do need to be calling for it as a starting point, but again, it's not a guarantee. I completely missed him there and should have had that. But luckily, my teammate was all over it. So here I am calling for the ball. A great pass, and then we are off and running. Good comms from the team as well, giving me an indication if there's anyone behind me. There's the pass on, and look, we're already round. Close to, we're getting close to that first lap. I'm looking behind, trying to enforce and protect our guy here. He wants the glory. He did get taken out, and again, we lose out on the opportunity. This, for me, could be a game I will play a huge amount of. I played so much Rocket League, and the 2 games that I had on this, I absolutely loved. So I think Ubisoft have got maybe like a... Oh, this could be trouble though. If we go 2 down, we are in trouble. But they have ballsed that up. And we are still in this. There's just under a minute left. We're 1-0 down. But if we can get 1 goal back, we will take it to overtime. Our teammate does need to turn back around the other way though, because he is going the wrong way at the moment. He's got taken out, but there I am with the double wipeout. Ball is in hand. Get rid of this. Oh, there it is. There's the dodge. I've got support. I've got one of my other teammates going around clockwise, wiping out the opposition as well. There's no one in sight. This is the chance. This is to make it 1-1. Look at the time. The clock is running down. Another dodge. We're in a good position here. It's still only going to be a single point if I can get this in. But with just 5 seconds on the clock, there is the goal. It is 1-1. And the Blues, they're not happy because they've just wiped me out twice after scoring. You can watch it here on the replay. Happy with this though. Great teamwork, great enforcement from my fellow players on my side. And then I got wiped out twice. So they had the chance, they got the ball straight off, but I managed to get in a huge hit. And I don't want to be greedy here. I want to try and give my teammate just as much good content as I've got. He's done a great job there, so the pass is on. There is the pass. He is there for the glory, the overtime win, and he's missed. So you can't say I didn't try, but you can now see we're also on our second lap, but that's unfortunately been stopped due to that interception, but I've got it straight back. We are back en route. This is the first lap once again, so we only need 1 point. We're in overtime, we need 1 point, but here comes their guy coming around clockwise. Managed to avoid him. My teammates are nowhere inside. They're doing what they can to enforce. One more dodge. It's a ridiculous angle, but there it is. The winning goal. This is Roller Champions. I cannot wait to play more of this. There was a demo on PC, like an alpha that you could play whilst E3 was on. That currently isn't on now. Still don't know any more details on exactly when this is coming out, but to believe me, I will be playing plenty of this when I can. Hopefully, there'll be loads of customization for your characters as well. So this, my friends, is Roller Champions. A huge thank you once again to Ubisoft for supporting me and sponsoring this video and getting me hands-on at E3. Until the next time, believe in your dreams, become legend, and I'll speak to you again in the next one.